Jailing children, other Nigerians for end bad governance. Protest shows Tinubu is worse than Nigeria's past military rulers. Showore. This one sef be past military regime wey we dey. What we are running in this country right now is even worse than a military regime, because definitely we are not practicing democracy right now. This one is enforced military regime. Like, there's no democracy anywhere. We are being ruled by force. You can't do anything. You can't protest. You cannot criticize. They will arrest you. They will bully you into silence. So where is the democracy there? Of course. It's a military regime, and it's even worse than that time. Truly, I was not born that time, but it was not this bad. Human rights activist and convener of the Revolution Now movement, Omoyele Sowore, has stated that President Bola Tinubu is worse than previous military rulers of the country. Speaking as a guest in a broadcast by Govt TV, which Sahara reporters monitored on YouTube, Sowore accused Tinubu's administration of perpetrating human rights abuses worse than those committed during Nigeria's military era. He specifically condemned the jailing of children who participated in the End Bad Governance protest and individuals who spoke out against government officials, maintaining that the current government has no respect for the rule of law and fundamental human rights. I agree. Those children, no. It was the height of it. Like, why would you arrest minors? Why would you arrest children because they were protesting? And you left them hungry in prison for a very long time, just because of what? No, it was really the height of it. It was the height of it though. He said Tinubu has the same characteristics with the military. In fact, what he's doing is worse than what the military did. This idea of jailing children after protest, jailing people for speaking against government officials, this is what the Decree 2 and Decree 4 people were doing under the military. If Tinubu administration is worse than the military did not even jail children during their era. They did not charge children, abi? Sowore also lambasted the Tinubu government's renewed hope slogan, saying it has brought only hopelessness to Nigerians. It's true, because Nigerians are suffering. Some people just like suffering and smiling, and some people like to. So it's like this Stockholm syndrome, that you like your oppressors. Like, you still want to have things to do with people that oppress you, that do you bad. Like Stockholm syndrome, that is what that thing means. Because really, we are suffering. We are. Things are not getting any better. It's not even looking as if things are going to get better anytime soon. All their policies, everything that they are doing, no, we should be patient. Things are going to get better soon. When? And yes, they are buying cars, they are doing all sorts of things, but we are at the receiving end. So really, truly, this is hopelessness, because I don't see any renewed hope. It's renewed shaggy that we are seeing. Speaking in pidgin, he said, we have to keep telling the people, the Tinubu government talk say they bring renewed hope. Now hopelessness then bring. Before, it is difficult to tell people how things bad reach, but this one, brought by Tinubu government, now your stomach will tell you say time hard. I'm telling you, your stomach will tell you. Showore's comments echoed those of Professor Usman Yusuf, a member of the Northern Elders Forum, who also criticized the Tinubu's administration renewed hope agenda, saying it has turned into hopelessness for many Nigerians. Yes, it is that bad. If not, that stampede that occurred in Oyo State, it will not happen. The one in Abuja and FCT, it will not happen. But because people are hopeless, they don't have the hope of where they are going to get their next meal. Nothing is working. Most people do not have jobs, and they have family, they have children. They will pay house rent, they will eat. That eating is very important. It's hopelessness. People are suffering. Yusuf had argued that the Tinubu administration policies had led to increased poverty, destitution, and hopelessness among Nigerians. According to him, rather than inject the Nigerian people with some hope capsule, the Tinubu administration has made Nigerians more hopeless in the last 1 year more. It is really bad, and we are just praying and praying and hopeful that things will really get better this year, because the suffering is too much. God will really help us and hope that they really have a change of heart to actually do things for the community, for the citizens of Nigerians. I hope so. Okwi Udeoji says, one thing that surprised me is how many Southwest people are supporting this bad regime. Whereas here is a region known for standing up against bad governance, a starting point for every we no go gree we no go gree. How come they are stomaching all the bad policies and arrogance of Tinubu government? Why this conspiracy of silence? It's not conspiracy of silence, it's the fact that they have bullied us into silence. We've tried, EndSARS, we protested. What happened? Many people died. End bad governance. People were arrested. Minors were arrested. Dele Farotimi talked about the criminality that happens in the judiciary. He was arrested. So it's like they don't want us to talk. It's not as if people do not want to talk, but if you talk now, freedom of speech, freedom after speech is not guaranteed. If you talk now, you will know that police is working. They will trace you to your house. They will make sure that they find out where you are living and trace you there and come and arrest you. So it's not as if people do not want to talk again. People are just tired of talking. Only few of them that are still bold enough that can still take anything that will talk. Do you think that people want to die? Let me go come and be suffering and I should go and talk now. They should arrest me. I enjoy my freedom that I'm enjoying in my house than going to prison where I'll be eating watery beans. That's why people are not talking. It's not a conspiracy of silence. People are just afraid of talking because that is the level our presidency has taken us to. And that is why it looks as if we are in a military regime. That is why it looks like it. All we see these days is so many of them using every available media space to attack Peter Obi. Some will even tell me that even if Obi is to be there, he will not do much. The truth is, Obi is not the occupant of Aso Rock. Therefore, whosoever is there should be judged based on performance. We try to do that. We try to judge based on performance, but before you know it now, they don't come knock your house. They don't carry you with that. It is well. Jules so says, worst thing a country can have as a leader, third most corrupt man in the world currently, no empathy. He sees himself as God. Run Nigeria economy as his personal affair. I'm telling you, they don't even care. Like, you would, even if things are not getting better, you give us hope. You come and talk to your citizens. You talk to us. It's not every time. It's only your man, by your non-God, that will be talking through you. No, you yourself come and speak to us. People, we are not that gullible now. We will listen. We will listen to what you have to say about. But no, the last interview you did, you were like, Nigerians should cut their clothes according to their size. They should manage what they have. They should switch off their lights. Nigerians do not used to obey law. All sorts of things to dehumanize us, to make us feel as if we are the bad ones. And meanwhile, they weren't treating us badly. I hope that they have a change of heart this year and do something better for the citizens. I really hope so. My listeners, over to you. Leave your thoughts in the comment section. Don't forget to like, to share, and subscribe. Thank you for listening. See you some other time. Bye.